Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. Today, what are we going to be doing? What am I going to be doing and showing you, right? Well, it's going to be scalloped potatoes. Well, some of you may know what scalloped potato is. It's slicing the potatoes, mixing with some spices, and then topping it with cheese and baking it. But it's really tasty with that broiled cheese right on top of it. Just superb. So that's what we're going to be making. It's my twist on it. There isn't much of a twist. It's basically the same ingredients, just different amounts. May add extra little things here and there, but it's my version. Like I always say, my version of the scalloped potatoes. Try it. The baking time is a little bit longer. So usually the prep are the longer, but this one is the cooking time. So if you have an oven, try this. It's nice. The kids will love it because of the cheese, right? Not just the cheese, the whole taste. They will love it. So let's go see how this is made. For our scalloped potatoes, we need obviously potatoes, onion, butter, unsalted butter, milk, grated cheese, thyme. No, it's not thyme. We need thyme to make all of this, but this is thyme. If you don't have thyme, you just don't have time. Pepper powder, salt. Now, be careful with the salt for this one because we have our cheese. Cheese is salty. So, if you want to need more salt, add it. Some paprika for that extra flavor. So, these are the items we need to make our scalloped potatoes. Okay, now how do we do that, right? We just got all the ingredients. What do we do? Well, these guys have to be sliced. I've already done the grating for that. This will have to be melted. The butter will have to be melted. Milk is already melted. And these guys are already powdered. So we have our work a little bit easier. Not too much work. Just slicing these. So let's see how these are sliced. Stay tuned. We're going to be using a mandolin. You can slice it by hand, no problem. If you can slice it almost even thickness, because this is going to be baked, so you need to bake the whole thing evenly. And also you don't need it too thick. If you have it too thick, it's going to take longer in the oven. Okay, so we use this. Now I have shown you how to use the mandolin. No? You haven't seen it? Well, go and check out the banana chips and the sharkara variety. You will know. Adjust the thickness and slice. There you go. So this will cook pretty quick. This will cook pretty quick. This will quick. Tongue twister, right? Yeah. For the banana chips, I used my hand. I just held it in my hand and just kept on slicing to the end, right? This is a little bit trickier. Okay. Therefore, I use the helper. Then you put this guy in here. Then you hold it in place, and now it's a little bit too long in that one. So until you cannot manage, you can just do it by hand. And when you just think you're gonna cut your hand, you can put it in there and then hold it. And then you just go press on this and keep slicing. We got our potato slices. This is how we do the slicing, and we do the same thing with the or onion as well. Ladies and gentlemen, potatoes sliced. Look at that, eh? And no band-aid. So lucky, nice and thin, evenly done. Look at that. And the onions sliced. So it's round, sliced, the same thickness as the potatoes. Proportion, right? Lots of potatoes, not much onion. That's because we're doing scalloped potatoes, not scalloped onion. This is the main guy. This is the sidekick, just to add the flavor. And of course, we have the butter melted. You don't need to melt it completely because we're going to mix it, so it needs to be soft. Now, a little bit of this, we need to grease our pan. See if I can see the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. That's the pan. So we need to grease it, and then we'll be layering it. So how do we do it? Well, first of all, we'll put a little bit of butter in there so that we don't forget. You can use your hand to spread, or a little paper towel just all over, not all over, all over. So it's greased. It might still get stuck a bit, but hey, who cares? Prepping this, what we do is pour our butter. Fattening. Well, not much, right? 30 grams for 1 kilogram of potato. So what do? We mix so that the butter is spread, or each slice is coated with the butter. You really want to make sure that each slice is coated with butter. You take each one, say, what did it say? Take one. But we're not going to do that. Lots of slices. So we're going to say, please, potato, get yourself bathed in the butter. And if they are good little potatoes, they will do it themselves. We can add this in here and mix it, but not going to do that. What I'm going to be doing is adding our pepper powder, salt, get in there, and the thyme. Now remember, if you run out of thyme, just don't make these scalloped potatoes. So this one, I like to just crush it. This is dried thyme. If you have fresh, just chop it finely and add it. And our paprika. Oh, that thyme smells so good. And then we mix again. This time, you have to be a little bit more careful than the butter, because the potato slices are drenched in the butter. And when you put that dried spices, you get this. You don't want that. So you just say, share with your brothers and sisters. So when you mix it like that, most of it would be spread evenly, as you can see. And you might see that odd ones. You can just give it a little taste to see if everything is okay. Everything is good. Salt is good, because we'll be adding the cheese. And this one, you don't want too much salt. You just want the flavor. Okay, now what do? So at this time, you can start your oven to about 400 degrees, so that when you finish layering it, putting it into the dish, oven will be ready. So you won't be wasting any time. Not time, time. So what do? We have our casserole dish. We just now you're saying, there were two more items. You're not using it. What are they? Yeah, the cheese and the milk. So the way I do the scalloped potatoes, you make a layer of the potatoes that is drenched in all the spices. Yeah, it's a little bit harder because potatoes are sticking together with the butter and the spices. So just have to spread them. Again, if you don't have the time, just dump it in there. It'll work just fine. This is for presentation. We have one layer of potatoes. We're gonna sprinkle our onion. Yeah, I know the onion is not getting the same attention as the potatoes. Why is that? I told you in the beginning, potato is the hero. Onion is the sidekick. Batman and Robin, right? Oh no, I'm gonna get sued. You have the one layer of potatoes, then the onion, and then you're gonna put the rest of the potatoes. Again, layer it properly. So make it sort of even height. There we have the potatoes. We're gonna add the cheese. One thing you could have done, or one thing I could have done, is after the first layer, you could have added some cheese. So it's sort of stuck together, but this is also fine. Just sprinkle. Yeah, just like the pizza. Oh, somebody's still saying, what happened to the milk? Well, the milk goes right here. Just pour it in. There we have it. It's all prepped up. All we need to do now is cover it. Now, when you're covering it, if this is all the way to the top, you may have to put some toothpicks for this to hold up high. Otherwise, the cheese is going to be melted onto this. But for us, it is a little bit lower than the height of the dish, so we are pretty safe. So So we bake it for about 30 minutes. Then we check. You can check even before that. We have sliced everything thin, so it may get cooked a little bit earlier, depending on the oven. Even if it says 400 degrees, it may not always give that 400 degrees, okay? And once it's cooked, we will remove this foil and then broil it for about 3-4 minutes so that the cheese is a little bit golden color. Okay, so I'll show you after it is baked. Our scalloped potatoes have been baking for about 30 minutes, so let's see how it is. Oh, move that guy a little bit back so that it doesn't. There we go. Well, we're gonna pull it out and then hot. Check if it is cooked. Look at that. Look at the cheese melted. You just go, nope, it's not cooked properly because it's not going in. So we need more time. Probably another 10 to 15 minutes. So we push it back. Let's see how our scalloped potatoes are doing. Pull it out. Oh, smells good. Don't burn your hand. Look at that. And yeah, it's cooked. Oh yes. Now what we need is the cheese to get a bit golden. So we're going to change that baking to broil. We have our scalloped potatoes. Look at that color. Look at that. Sizzling. I don't know if you can hear the sizzling. It is sizzling. I can hear it. Looks beautiful, right? Just want to dig into it, but no, you can't. It's got to stay for a couple of minutes, maybe 10 minutes, so that it cools down. Because if you try to take it now, it's going to be a little bit liquidy. It has to set, so it'll be a bit more solid. So hold on to your appetite, and we'll come back to it. Folks, we have the lasagna. It's all cooled down. So there you go. I can hold it. We're going to cut it. Oh, it goes through so smooth. Now with the edge, you need to release the edge, okay, and make sure that it is cut properly and it comes out. Yes. For the presentation, I'm going to take it from the middle. You can hear that cheese crack, and then we're going to take this and put it into the plate. There we have it, our scalloped potatoes. We finished making our scalloped potatoes. It's yeah, you can see me looking at there. Yeah, it is sitting there. It is good. It looks good. It's the cheese melted properly. It just smells so wonderful. So I can't wait to do the taste testing. Yeah, let's do the taste testing. So here we have it. One slice, one piece. So let's just oh, look at that. Cheese and the potato. Wonderful. Wonderful. Just wonderful. One thing, if you wanted that extra kick, you would have to add more either pepper powder or the chili powder. It's great as is, but some people like it. It's not spicy enough. Probably I would say about 50% more of the pepper powder and the chili powder. Other than that, it's just heavenly. Delicious scalloped potatoes. If you like the video, share with everyone you know. Even if you don't know, just when you walk in the street and say, hey, do you want a recipe for scalloped potatoes? Get their phone number, send it to them. Okay. Other than that, give it a thumbs up and what? Subscribe, right? I know most of you are subscribed, but if there's some stragglers, stranglers, they will be strangling me. Subscribe, okay? And thank you for watching this delicious video. and sticking to the end to see me enjoy that perfection. So until next time, happy cooking.